What is up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Larry and this is Your Own Adventure. Today we'll be talking about mountain bike multi-tools, some really inexpensive ones versus some really not so expensive, higher quality ones. If you want to learn more about it, then just keep watching and I'll tell you my thoughts. Let's get started. To preface this, I've been using this Amazon multi-tool. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called a Whatwo. But anyways, I've been using this for quite some time now, over a year, and it's just really bad. I don't know why I've been using it for so long. I'll bring it over to the table on that side and show you a little bit closer. But yeah, I've been using this and it's horrible, and it was like $10, so it's not really even that inexpensive compared to other multi-tools. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting one of these Amazon multi-tools, just don't do it. Just go to the bike shop and purchase a multi-tool like I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, I've used this for a year. And the one I was using previous to it was the CrankBrothers. It was a really small one that only had like 3 or 4 tools on it. But I found that since it was so small, I kind of lost it a lot easier. And there is kind of like a level of too small. So scratch that. Before I was using this tool, I wasn't using a CrankBrothers tool. I was using the Park Tool I-beam. It's a little miniature tool that is like, it could be lost really easily, and I think that a tool can be too small as far as multi-tools go. Anyways, I'll tell you right now what I'm using currently, and it's a really great tool. I don't know why I haven't picked it up more recently, but this is the one. It's the CrankBrothers M5. It's just a tiny little tool and works really well. It's just the right size. It's not too big and it's not too small, and I could throw this in my pocket without worrying about it flying out. But it's also small enough to where I really don't notice it there, and especially in like a hip pack or a fanny pack, I put it in there and I can't even feel the difference in weight really. I actually went for a ride last week and I picked this up trying to find my multi-tool, and it was so light that I didn't think it was in there. But then I just went out to the car to get it for this video, and I dug around in that bag and apparently it was there. So I was stuck going out on the trail with the good old-fashioned two Allen keys. This one's a 4 and this one's a 5. That's also a good option. So let's hop over to the table and I'll show you a comparison between these two tools and tell you the price and everything on them, and really just talk about why this CrankBrothers M5 is really a great tool, and I think really easy to obtain, and there's not really any other reason for you to have a big tool like this, because I don't think I've ever broken a chain and needed to replace it on the trail. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but yeah, so let's get over there. So first things first, let's see how much these two weigh. And I'm going to use grams because apparently that's what people do in the cycling world. This first tool weighs in at 207 grams, and I'll put the weight in pounds on there as well. Now let's compare it to this CrankBrothers M5 real quick. 207 compared to 84 grams. Wow, that's obviously less than half of the weight of this multi-tool, which I could see a lot of people getting stuck on. Like, you order this on Amazon and then you end up just using it because you have it. But just go and get this tool from your local shop. Every single local shop will have this tool because it's so affordably priced at $12.99, and it's just so lightweight, 84 grams. This tool here started off this loose, and obviously I can tighten that up, but it doesn't really do a whole lot except for tighten it down for about 20 minutes, and then it loosens itself up again. I'm not sure why, but obviously it's just a poor quality product, and you could see how in between the washers it's kind of like crooked, so I don't think they sit properly and really tension that bolt down. But yeah, it's been pretty loose, and it just continuously gets loose. Now all the tools are what you would expect. There's, I think, on the side here it goes 2 to 10, which I will say that the 10 has come in handy from time to time, but I really don't mind compromising, because most parks that I go to have a full set of tools at the trailhead. Now this does feel like coated Allen wrenches, and I don't know how long it would be until these got rusty, but again, I've had this for a year, and I can't really complain too much about the quality of the steel that they used, because it has held up pretty decently and I haven't seen too much wear on it. But just the fact that it's so bulky and heavy, I don't know why I've been carrying this around for so long. So let's take a look at this CrankBrothers tool. It feels refined and just well designed. It's just so good. And if you've seen, there's this thing in the EDC world, everyday carry world, where they make key fobs and key organizers with the same sort of build. I might actually buy one of these and try to do that, because they sell key organizers for about $25 and this is $12, so I might try to do that myself, even though I don't have too many keys. Anyways, yeah, this feels really refined. It does seem like the wrenches themselves are coated in some sort of powder coat or bead blasted or something. It might be just raw bead blasted, but in my opinion it feels like it's painted or something. We'll see how that holds up, but for $12 I can't really deny it. This was $10 on Amazon, and I don't know why I purchased it. Just don't do that. Just don't purchase things like this on Amazon. There's no reason, if you could get like a quality tool like this one for $12.99. Anyways, you are sacrificing some tools here. With a multi-tool this big, you'll usually have a chain brake or something special within the tool that makes it, a compromise for this size. And this one in particular has this weird square wrench set, and then it also has like a socket set, but never once have I touched this socket set that's back here. I thought it was a chain breaker whenever I purchased it, and I still get confused because I don't know why there's a socket kit in there. Anyways, it just adds to weight that isn't necessary. But yeah, most tools this size will have something special in them, which it would make the tool worth it if it was actually usable and not sockets. But anyways, this one has about half as many tools, and really it's just one Phillips and then the essential size Allen keys that you need, which is a 3, 4, 5, and a 6. That gets me to another topic here, but just for giggles, let's take a closer look at this thing so you could really see what it looks like and the quality of this tool. Really nice spacers in between. There's no real slant in that. I guess that would be the axle going through, or the pivot where the bolts go through. There's no kink or slant in the tool itself, so it's really tightly bound, and on this side it's even better because there's more tools here. I will say that these are kind of hard to move around sometimes, but I prefer that than having it really loose. You can see how hard it is to break them out. I'm using quite a bit of force, but like I said, rather them be tight, and obviously these washers acting as bushings are working and not letting this pivot here really loosen up and make this whole tool shake around or whatnot. But anyways, we'll see if that holds up. Another suggestion that I have if you're looking for cheap multi-tool is just taking out some Allen keys in your pocket. You could add some rubber bands and you'll have a very lightweight tool. See how much 2 Allen keys weigh. I guess we're gonna see in ounces. So that weighs even less than this. Obviously it weighs only pretty much 1 ounce, and that's really light. That's as light as you're gonna get, and you could find just really short Allen keys and make your own kit. Anyways, that's my little thought on these 2 tools. I don't think you should buy these Amazon tools. They're not really great, and there's no sense in it. If you could get the CrankBrothers tool for $12.99 at your local bike shop, pretty much any bike shop will have this. So hope you enjoyed. So on their website, this costs $12.99, and that's the same price that I purchased it at the bike shop. And this is a no-brainer. Just pick one up. And I think that this is like the perfect Goldilocks zone multi-tool for anybody who's riding road or mountain biking. So hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to go out there and create your own adventure however you can. Spread some positivity. I'll see you in the next one.